All right, this is Taco Bell. This is a triple screen play, mainly set up to get a high post isolation. Just position wise, this is how the floor will be set up: the 1, the 3, the 4, and the 5, and the 2 in the corner. This play can be flipped to either side, depending on how we want to set it up. So for our intents, we'll just call it Taco Bell and whatever side the ball handler is on. So if the 1 was over here, then we'd run Taco Bell from this side, and this would just flip to the other side. For position-wise, what we're going to set up position-wise when we run this, Bradley will run the 1 9 times out of 10. I can also run the 1, depending on what matchup we like better for that game. Then the 2 would be me or Bradley, depending on who plays the 1. The 3 will be Darren, Braden when he's ready, and Miles would be the 3. I'll also add Ian onto the 3 and Ian onto the 4. So the 4 would be Randy, Braden. It can also be Darren, it can be Miles, or it can also be Ian. And then for the 5, that'll be Thomas or Randy, depending on who is on the floor. Thomas always the 5, unless he's... Okay, this is the action of the play. This is just how it works. Bradley with the ball up top. Let's just say it's Bradley, myself, Darren, Randy, and Thomas on the floor at this time. So Bradley with the ball up top, we get into this position. Darren, this looks a lot like like DQ. So it looks like it's another high ball screen up top right here. On either side, it's just a simple ISO ball screen. But it's not. Darren is going to act like he's coming up for a ball screen, and then he's going to cut this way. And with Randy and Thomas, we have a triple screen set up. And then myself, the 2 will take my man down, and I have 2 different cuts to go to here. I can either take my man up the screen and then backdoor for a backdoor layup, or 9 times out of 10, I'm going to take my guy down here and then try to run him through every single screen and come directly for 2 options here. I can either get a dive directly to the rim, or I can come up straight to the high post. And it'll just depend on what's open. Bradley will hit whatever one is open. All right, so after that screen, this is the setup that it looks like. Bradley's going to feed the ball into me. So the ball comes to me. We can run a few options off of this. Bradley can do a backdoor cut. But for that, something we can come back to later in the game after we've ran this through a few times. So in this case, we're just going to have Bradley do one of 2 things. Probably 9 times out of 10, he's going to fill out this way. Other times, he's going to come out to the corner and give me space. For the purposes of this play, we'll just let him go this way. So I've got the ball right here on the high post. Right after I've come off this cut and I've gotten the ball, as soon as I catch that ball, Darren, or the 3, is going to take 2 screens, one from Randy the 4 and one from Thomas the 5, and he's going to come off this for a backdoor cut for a layup opportunity. If he's there, I hit him for a layup. If he's not, he's going to immediately pop out to the corner to create space for a driving lane for myself. So after he set that, this is what it'll look like. Bradley has moved over here. Darren, the 3, is over there in the corner. And then we have the 4 and the 5. And then right after Darren's cut and cut through at the exact same time, Thomas is going to set a flare screen, which is basically where he turns kind of away from the ball. He'll be facing this sideline, and Randy's going to take a little flare screen to pop to the corner. So that's an option where I can hit him right there. For most purposes, I'm going to take my man one-on-one and take whatever he gives me. Whether that's with help defense, I can dish out to a 3. With help defense, I can dish out to a 3. And if I, for some reason, drive left, I have a low feed to Thomas and a wide open shooter in the corner for 3 as well. So after that screen, this is what we've got. And I've got 5 seconds because of the 5-second closely guarded rule to make this decision. So all of these cuts, the backdoor cut from Darren, the flare screen cut, and then Bradley's reversal around have to happen at the exact same time, one after the other. So it's got to be quick, quick, quick. This is Taco Bell. This is a triple screen play. And once again, this is a goal to get a high post ISO for either me or Bradley to take our man to the rim, or do something I like to do a lot, which is just jab step that and take a mid-range jumper on them. A very simple play to get an ISO on the high post where I don't have to dribble down and keep position or get trapped or anything. And I think this play is going to work really well.